I'm ill and I didn't go to work today because I have doctor permission. I have a sore throat and my throat is in pain. That's why I'm home and I'm gonna make orange juice for myself. Maybe it's gonna make me feel better. Hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 oranges. I have this. I put it here because it keeps my throat warm. That's why I think I wrap my throat. The orange season comes to an end since we are stepping into the summer season. So these are maybe the last oranges this year. I mean this not this year, but this quarter, or is this what, half of the year. My joints are like so weak. I feel so weak in my joints, especially on my knees. In the past, I had a tennis match and I was going through a really difficult illness like this one, and I played a really hard match and I ruined my meniscus. And the first thing the doctor asked me was whether I had a illness recently or not. And because she told me that when you're having illness and you're forcing your muscles and joints, they are likely to break out easier than the normal time. Is 5 orange, are 5 orange too much? I don't know. It's fructose. Oh no. Oh no. I know you think this is gross, but believe me, the orange juice doesn't come contact. It doesn't contact with my hands, and my hands, they are clean. No worries. now it's so full, so I need to pour a little bit of juice here and then continue to squeeze. I like this part too, so I will put it in my glass. But first I need to get rid of the seeds. Right. Yeah. I hate my job at work. Oh. It's like my body was screaming, saying that, hey, stop going to that work. Your job sucks. The people in your job sucks. And it immediately started a reaction. And voila, I have the sore throat. Well, but he's amazing. You don't believe me that I got sick because of I am sick of my job, right? Maybe you're right, but I believe that my mood affects my overall health, and therefore when I'm not happy, I'm more susceptible to getting ill. It's Friday, and that makes me happy because tomorrow and the other day, the Saturday and Sunday, are off days every week, hopefully. Therefore, I'm happy. But this happiness lasts too short. That's the sad part. I don't know how I'm gonna manage this and get rid of this job and doing something different. I don't know, I'm just thinking, and actually I was thinking before a few months ago, but I stopped thinking. I don't know why, because I feel so stuck, so I mean, like this. I'm yeah. And I see no light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know how I will be able to escape this situation. I don't know yet. It seems like I'm not willing to find out how recently. But maybe I should start journaling again and trying to find the best path to choose. Because when you're emotional, the only thing the only path you see is to quit your job and doing nothing, maybe. But when I start writing the possible paths and their upsides and downsides, then my brain starts to think differently, and at the end I may come up with a really creative solution. I need to do that work, but actually I haven't started it yet. No, actually I have started. As I told you before, a few months ago I started journaling about all the possible paths I may consider taking, and there was like 40 different paths. I mean, not different from, for example, you can go with path 1 and path 5 and path 6 at the same time, like this, because they're not complete paths, but things to do in life and not to do, and things not to do in life. For example, oh no, for example, trying to start a business with a close friend is one path, right? And this is not a good path, because it's very hard to make business with other people, but at the same time it's harder to start a business with yourself, with you only. It's hard. Anyways, maybe in the other video I will talk about all the 40 paths and which ones are reasonable to choose and which ones are really bad, which ones to eliminate. I need really this orange. I really need this orange now. Okay. I'm chewing the juice because, oh, it's so sour. I'm chewing the juice because I put these things into the juice. Okay. I'm so ill. For example, another path is going to Germany and finding a job there and settling down in a city in Germany, because my sister lives in Germany and I miss her so much. She left the country she was born in, which is I'm in right now, and she's far away She's pregnant to her second child. I don't see my nephew and niece that often. So yeah, this is another path, and but I need to calculate everything so carefully to choose a path, because I don't have time to lose. If I choose a wrong path, then I lose all the time and all the effort I put in that path. In the past, I did so many things, and all of them failed. And I lost tremendous amount of time. Man. Oh man. I remember one time I told myself, you're going this path, but if you fail this path, it's gonna be so hard to get back on track and catch your contemporary, catch your friends. And it happened exactly the same. I failed. I spent my 3 or 4 years for nothing. And at the end, there was no path. I needed to create a path. And I don't know why I chose this path. This path is becoming a software developer. But I did it. I mean, somehow life pushed me to this direction of being a software developer, and here I am. I'm a software developer for 3 years now. I bought a house, and I'm paying mortgage, and this debt make me feel so overwhelmed. You're not easily able to quit your job now because you have a mortgage. You say okay to everything happening in the work. You just swallow everyone's word, and I just cannot be myself fully, because if I be me, it would be the end of my job. When I got sick, the only thing I do is drinking a lot of water, eating, and sleeping, but a lot of sleep. Like literally, eat something and go to nap. Drink something, go to nap. Drink water, 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 and keep yourself warm. And it generally disappears in 2 or 3 days. Generally speaking. Okay, yeah, it's a really random video. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I injected some negativeness onto you, but my purpose was not this one. Maybe in my next videos I will talk about the challenges I'm having in my life, and maybe together we find a way to cope with them and really get rid of the things that I don't want in my life. But I must tell you that I am so happy for a lot of things in my life. I have a good salary. I bought a house. I still my mom, dad, sister, my loved one alive. Yeah, these are so precious. These are so precious things. Yep. So, it's 20 minutes. I should stop recording now. Maybe next time I will use a microphone so that you can hear me better. Bye.